I'm going to give you a quick tour of both the desktop and the mobile versions. What you're seeing now is the desktop version. If you notice in the upper right hand corner, this little dot here, if you've uploaded a photo for your profile, that will appear here. And if you need to go in and change any account settings, for example, your notifications, you would click here and have your personal account settings. Below that are the people who are online right now. So this is me and this account that I'm showing you. On the very left hand side is all of the spaces that you can find fun things, and you can scroll through this list. So at the top is where you generally might want to check when you come in every time you revisit into the feed to see what posts have appeared since you've been here last, to scroll through, which could be in any of these other sections. So the feed is kind of the main area that you would scroll through and see new things. Books, if you're reading any of the Poppy McVie books, or there will be a couple other books in here, you would find them in this section. And those will be explained a little bit more elsewhere. But if you're reading a book, you'll find it here. If you've read a portion of it, you just click continue and it'll take you back to the section you were in the book. If you haven't opened a book yet, this list of books will appear first on the top, and you can click in there and look at the different books that are available and check out, read all about those books and decide if you want, to read the whole novel. This is the section that explains the rewards. If you go in here and read about the rewards program, click view. This will explain all the rewards to you, what you can win, what you need to do to win them. Both sharing social media posts and inviting others to this platform will get you awards. The live book club is not up and running yet, hopefully to do that here in the short future. So down here, those of you who were in the other platform will notice the photo of the day. There's always a kind of border at the top, or a header, if you will, explaining this section. And then as you scroll down, you'll see all the posts of the different, these are the photos of the day over the last few days, where you can comment, tell me what you think, talk to each other, that kind of thing. And we have an area for announcements if I need to let you know anything, like when there's a new book available. Here's the Share Hub. This is the spot where you would choose to choose a post that you want to share out to your social media to work on getting those rewards. And then we also have other spots here where you can share with each other, or share with me, your wildlife encounters, your pet stories, maybe some beauty you found right in your own backyard, any art that you've made that's nature or wildlife related. We want to see that and share with each other. And then down at the bottom here are general things like your introductions. When you sign up, will appear here. There's a introduction from me if you want to learn a little bit more about me, a little bit more about Poppy, a place for questions, how to do things, that kind of thing. So it's pretty simple to navigate around in this area. If you want to make a post, let's say you want to tell us about a pet, you go to the pet stories and just start typing at the top. You can add a photo and it'll bring up anything from the folders on your computer to share a photo with us as well. Just like any other social media platform out there, only this one is completely private, just those of us who've signed in. So it's away from all the rigmarole going on, with all the trolls out there. If you are reading a book, an ebook, at any time while you're in this platform, over here you'll notice in the right corner, it keeps track of where you are in the book. So you can come in and socialize and then still go back to reading the book at any time. That in the upper right hand corner, there's a bell here. That's notifications. If you get a notification, usually from me, or if someone has commented on a post you've made, when you click on that bell, it'll bring up your notifications, and it'll make a little red mark, 1, 2, number of how many notifications you might have, and you should hear a little bell. The little envelope here is private chat. If you click on that, you could get a private chat from me, which you should get as soon as you sign up, and you can reply to me, and that will be a private. Or you can always chat with other people in the community using this as well. So on the mobile device, everything's just a little bit more compact. You'll notice in the upper right-hand corner, the only thing that's there is your magnifying glass to look for something, and the bell for your notifications. The direct messaging or chat messages or private messaging is in the lower right-hand corner with the little envelope icon. Just above that is a circle that if you click on, you can make a post. So it's a little circle with a pencil. And you can type here. Notice the image icon about the halfway down on the left. Click that to add an image, and you can add any images from your different folders. In the bottom, you'll see that there's home, books, live book club, and rewards. The live book club isn't up and running yet, but to check out how to read about your rewards, click on rewards, click on the explanation rewards, and here's all your information about that. You can arrow back out of that. If you're reading a book or you want to start reading a book, click on books and you can look at the list of books available. I'm just scrolling using my finger here, and then to any book you might be reading to click on and start that book. If you want to go to any of the channels where we're posting and sharing information with each other, click home, and then at the very upper left you'll see these 3 lines. Click on those 3 lines and that'll bring up the whole list of the different areas or channels where we share information with each other. For example, the photo of the day. If you look down a little from that here, share to help animals. This is the area where you learn a little bit about how sharing is caring, and you can choose a post to click on to share out to public social media to help spread the word about animals. Again, the 3 lines on the upper right to choose any of these other channels to interact with me and others on the community. So I think you're all set. That's how to use it on mobile, and I'll see you inside.